Off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/CNN. Success is picking up extra shifts, but now you want to be the boss. Success is getting your foot in the door, but now you want to take the next step. Success looks different to everyone, and for more than 75 years, University of Maryland Global Campus has helped working adults like you succeed again. Choose from more than 125 degree and certificate programs with online and hybrid courses. Apply now with no application fee and get started August 16th. Learn more at umgc.edu. Certified to operate by chef.
Ron had a tax problem he just couldn't handle on his own.
I owed the IRS taxes for over 5 years.
Ron called in the pros.
I called Optima Tax Relief, and boy, am I happy I did.
The leading tax resolution firm, Optima, is A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau. Ron was overjoyed.
They are lifesavers. They are.
Call 800-613-8836. 800-613-8836.
Optima Tax Relief.
For details, visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
What a time for Congress to go on summer break. Just before heading out of D.C., House Speaker Kevin McCarthy once again brought up the GOP's interest in impeaching President Joe Biden. In the Senate, questions over an aging Congress after Mitch McConnell and Dianne Feinstein both had issues on Capitol Hill this week, and Congress left town with no clear path to funding the government. So there is lots to discuss with Punchbowl News congressional reporter Mika Solner and New York Times congressional correspondent Luke Broadwater. All right, Luke, let's begin with McCarthy bringing up the idea of impeachment. We played a clip earlier where Biden suggested they're pursuing this because inflation is going down. What's the real reason?
Well, Speaker McCarthy is under tremendous pressure from his right wing. Many people in the Republican Party, including many of the base voters, want to see impeachment. They want to see maybe one or multiple impeachments. And, among the names that are being floated are the Homeland Secretary, Alejandro Mayorkas, the Attorney General, and Biden himself. And so Kevin McCarthy has not yet committed to going fully through with the impeachment inquiry, but he's raised this specter in the air, hanging it out there, and I think he's hoping it buys him some political space on the right so he can keep negotiating these financial bills.
Mika, do you see this impeachment inquiry actually happening?
I think it's highly likely, given what Luke mentioned about Speaker McCarthy's pressure that he's feeling from the right wing of his conference. I will add that, even given that what he said about potentially pursuing one with President Biden, there's members in the House Freedom Caucus that have, publicly started to say, what about Alejandro Mayorkas, which they asked for long before Biden. So it seems like there's a lot of push and pull, even when he does kind of succumb to the asks of the right wing.
And we also have Mitch McConnell freezing before the cameras earlier this week. Then Dianne Feinstein had a moment appearing to be confused on the floor. Let's take a listen to that.
Submitted. Just there. Okay, just fine. Thank you. For the Department of Defense.
Any chance these twin bipartisan incidents that this will have any impact on term limits and the conversation around that issue?
Yeah, I've heard no serious conversation about instituting term limits. There was a clamoring for some time for Dianne Feinstein to step down. She has refused to do that. She's planning to serve out her term. Mitch McConnell, on the other hand, I think this came as a kind of a shock for a lot of people, because although we've known about his health issues, to see him freeze up so publicly in a way he hasn't before in front of the cameras and all of us in the press like that took a lot of people aback. And I think it's renewed conversations about who's going to succeed Mitch McConnell. But of course his team is saying he's staying on for the rest of his term.
Yeah, quite a moment, especially when it's past the total, 11 seconds or whatever it was, incident on camera. Mika, Congress, look at the facts, they're getting older. The Washington Post reports that the current class of lawmakers is one of the oldest in history, with a median age of 69, and specifically a median age for senators of 65. That's the median, guys. Republican Nikki Haley brought up the McConnell incident on the campaign trail. Let's take a listen to what she said.